Hi, sweethearts. How are you? Grandma's here with the 35 best health and wellness tips that hold the love and wisdom of generations. Grandma always has a little recipe up her sleeve for every little problem. Here are the tips shared in the comments by subscribers. Become a subscriber and comment with your tip or trick to appear in the next video. I'll be waiting. Now I'm going to tell you each of these special tricks that I've kept so dearly. There you go, my dears. Acne cream. Look how wonderful, honey. You know that cream you have at home. It's not just for babies. You can put a little on your pimples before going to bed, and the zinc oxide will soothe your irritated skin. This remedy has anti-inflammatory properties and kills bacteria, leaving your skin cleaner and more beautiful. Grandma always knew that what's good for babies can also help older people. Warm salt water for a sore throat. When your throat hurts, my dear, there's nothing better than gargling with warm salt water. Mix a teaspoon of salt in a cup of warm water and rinse your mouth. Salt kills germs and reduces inflammation. It's an old trick that has always worked in our house. Baby powder for oil stains. You know when you spill oil on your clothes and you panic? Don't worry, honey. Sprinkle baby powder on the stain and leave it for a few hours. The powder absorbs the grease like a sponge. Then just brush it off and wash as usual. Your clothes will be good as new. Baking soda for heartburn. For that annoying heartburn that comes after lunch, dissolve half a teaspoon of baking soda in a cup of warm water and drink it slowly. Baking soda neutralizes stomach acidity and provides quick relief. But be careful. Only use it occasionally because too much can be harmful. Chamomile tea for anxiety. When your heart is racing and your mind is racing, there's nothing better than a cup of chamomile tea. Boil the water, add the dried flowers, and let it steep for about 10 minutes. Drink it warm to calm your nerves and relax your whole body. Chamomile is one of the most soothing plants that exists. Warm compress for earache. Take a small towel, wet it with warm water, and wring it out well. Lie on your side and place the warm compress on the ear that hurts. The heat relaxes the muscles and relieves the pain. But if it continues to hurt, see a doctor, okay? Honey for coughs. A spoonful of pure honey before bed is a miracle cure for coughs. Honey forms a protective layer in the throat and has properties that fight inflammation. It tastes good and works better than most cough syrups. Cold water on your wrists for heat. When it's really hot, wet your wrists with cold water. That's where the blood flows closest to the skin, so it cools your whole body quickly. It's a simple trick I always use when the heat gets to me. Vinegar for athlete's foot. Do you have itchy, flaky feet? Make a bath with white vinegar and warm water, half and half. Soak your feet for about 15 minutes. The vinegar kills the fungus and leaves your feet healthy. Just don't forget to dry them well afterwards. Olive oil for earwax. When your ear is clogged with wax, warm up a little olive oil. Just warm, okay? And drip 2 drops into your ear. Leave it for a few minutes, and then tilt your head to let it out. The olive oil softens the wax and cleans it out naturally. Ice for swelling. Did you stub your toe or hurt yourself? Wrap some ice in a towel and place it on the area. The cold reduces swelling and relieves pain. But don't put the ice directly on your skin. Always use a towel in between to avoid burning. Ginger tea for nausea. For nausea and sickness, grate a small piece of fresh ginger. Boil it in water for about 5 minutes and drink it warm. Ginger calms the stomach and quickly relieves discomfort. It is especially good for those who get sick when traveling. Lemon water on an empty stomach. Every day when you wake up, drink a glass of warm water with half a squeezed lemon. This cleanses the body, aids digestion, and gives you energy for the whole day. Lemon has vitamin C and detoxifies the liver, a healthy habit that every family should have. Cucumber for puffy eyes. Are your eyes puffy from tiredness or crying? Cut slices of cold cucumber and place them on your closed eyes. Leave for about 15 minutes. Cucumber contains substances that reduce swelling and refresh. You'll look rested. Herbal bath to relax. When you're feeling very tense, take a bath with soothing herbs. Boil water with chamomile, lemon balm, or lavender. Strain and mix into the bathtub. It's pure relaxation. The herbs calm the body and mind through the skin. Sugar for hiccups. Put a teaspoon of sugar in your mouth and swallow slowly. The sugar stimulates the nerve that controls the diaphragm and stops hiccups right away. I learned this trick when I was a girl, and it never fails. Garlic for warts. Cut a clove of garlic in half and rub it on the wart every day. Garlic has antiviral properties that fight the virus that causes warts. It takes time, but it works. Grandma's patience always pays off. Aloe vera for burns. If you burn yourself on the stove or in the sun, cut a leaf of aloe vera and apply the clear gel to the burn. Aloe vera heals, moisturizes, and relieves pain quickly. It's a natural remedy that every backyard should have. Castor oil for dandruff. Massage your scalp with warm castor oil before bed. Leave it on overnight and wash it off in the morning. The oil nourishes the scalp and fights dandruff naturally. Your hair will be healthier and more beautiful. Rice water for diarrhea. When you have loose bowels, cook rice with plenty of water, strain it, and drink only the whitish water. This water contains starch, which hardens the stool and replenishes lost salts. It is nutritious and quickly stops diarrhea. Cloves for toothache. Toothache is terrible, isn't it? Chew a clove where it hurts. Clove oil has anesthetic properties and relieves pain until it goes away. But don't forget to go to the dentist, okay? It's just to hold you over until then. Potato juice for gastritis. Grate a raw potato, squeeze it, and drink the juice on an empty stomach. Potatoes contain substances that protect the stomach and reduce acidity. For those with gastritis, it's a wholly natural remedy. Green tea compress for dark circles under the eyes. Make strong green tea, let it cool, and soak cotton balls in it. Place them on your closed eyes for about 10 minutes. Green tea has antioxidants that lighten dark circles and reduce puffiness. Your eyes will look rested. Honey with cinnamon for the flu. Mix a spoonful of honey with a pinch of ground cinnamon. Take a spoonful in the morning and another at night. Honey strengthens the immune system and cinnamon has antibacterial properties. Prevents the flu and colds. Kale juice for anemia. Blend kale leaves with water and a little lemon. Drink on an empty stomach. Kale is high in iron, and lemon helps the body absorb it better. For those with anemia, it's a powerful natural boost. Mint tea for digestion. After a heavy meal, there's nothing better than a cup of mint tea. Boil water, add fresh leaves, and let it steep. Mint relaxes the stomach and aids digestion. It's refreshing and delicious. Foot bath for colds. When you have the flu, make a foot bath with very warm water. Put your feet in a basin and leave them there for about 15 minutes. The heat on your feet improves circulation and relieves cold symptoms. Then put on socks and go to bed. Coconut oil for dry skin. Dry or cracked skin. Apply virgin coconut oil. It deeply moisturizes and has healing properties. You can use it on your body, face, and even your hair. It's natural and harmless. Boldo tea for the liver. Add 1 or 2 boldo leaves to boiling water, cover, and drink after meals. Boldo helps the liver process fat and improves digestion. But be careful not to overdo it, okay? Coarse salt for muscle pain. Heat coarse salt in a pan. Put it in a cloth bag and apply it to the painful area. The salt retains heat and relaxes sore muscles. It's like a natural heating pad. Water with vinegar for fungal infections. For fungal infections on the feet, bathe with warm water and white vinegar, half and half. The vinegar creates an environment that fungi don't like. Repeat for a few days, and it will get better. Cold compresses for migraines. When your head is throbbing, place a towel soaked in ice water on your forehead and the back of your neck. The cold reduces inflammation of the blood vessels and relieves pain. Lie down in a dark, quiet place to get better, faster. Lemon balm tea for insomnia. Can't sleep? Make yourself a nice hot cup of lemon balm tea before bed. Lemon balm calms the nervous system and induces sleep naturally. Drink it slowly while thinking about pleasant things. Onion for insect bites. Mosquito bites. Itching. Cut an onion and rub it on the bite. Onions contain substances that relieve itching and reduce swelling. It may sting a little, but it goes away quickly and works. Warm water with sugar for menstrual cramps. For cramps, drink warm water with a teaspoon of sugar. The sugar gives you energy, and the warm water relaxes your muscles. You can also apply a warm compress to your stomach. Heat is a woman's best friend at times like these. Milk with turmeric for healing. Mix a pinch of turmeric in warm milk and drink before bed. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties and accelerates the healing of internal and external injuries. It's a golden remedy. Wheat flour for small cuts. Cut your finger in the kitchen, honey. Put a little wheat flour on the cut. The flour helps to stop the bleeding quickly and forms a natural protective barrier. It absorbs the blood and facilitates clotting. I always have flour in the kitchen for these little accidents. Toothpaste for bee stings. Got stung by a bee? Put a little toothpaste on the spot. The menthol in the toothpaste relieves pain and swelling right away. But first, carefully remove the stinger, okay? The cold toothpaste soothes irritated skin and reduces itching. Sugar water for low blood pressure. If you're feeling weak and dizzy, it could be low blood pressure. Dissolve 2 teaspoons of sugar in a glass of water and drink it slowly. The sugar will help normalize your blood pressure quickly. But if you continue to feel ill, seek medical help, my dear. Onion peel tea for hair. Want shiny, strong hair? Boil red onion peels in water. Let cool, and use to rinse your hair after shampooing. The peels have antioxidants that strengthen the hair and give it a beautiful, natural shine. Don't worry, there's no smell. Powdered milk for diaper rash. For baby diaper rash or skin irritation, mix powdered milk with a little water to form a paste. Apply to the irritated skin and let it dry. Milk has soothing and healing properties. It is gentle and natural for sensitive skin. Raw potato for dark circles and puffiness. Cut thin slices of raw potato and place them on your closed eyes for about 15 minutes. Potatoes have enzymes that lighten dark circles and reduce puffiness. It's more effective than cucumber, and I always have potatoes at home. Your eyes will look rested and youthful. Apple cider vinegar for dandruff and itching. Mix apple cider vinegar with water, half and half, and massage into the scalp before showering. Leave on for a few minutes and wash as usual. The vinegar balances the pH of the scalp and fights dandruff naturally. Hair is healthier and itch-free. Use tea bags for styes. Styes are annoying, aren't they? Take a used black tea bag, still warm, and place it over your closed eye. Tea contains tannins that fight infection and reduce swelling. Repeat several times a day, and it will get better quickly. Potato cooking water for eczema. When you cook potatoes, don't throw the water away. Let it cool and use it to wash areas with eczema or irritated skin. The water contains starch, which soothes inflammation and moisturizes the skin. It's a natural soothing bath that costs nothing. Kale leaves for swelling and pain. For swelling or joint pain, take large kale leaves, crush them lightly with a rolling pin, and place them on the painful area. Secure with a bandage and leave for a few hours. Kale has anti-inflammatory properties that penetrate the skin, an old trick that always works. These are the 35 tricks from my grandmother that I hold so dear. Each one has a story, a special moment when it saved the day for someone in the family.